Everyone in this city knows that Sebastian Thorne, the heir to the Thorne gambling empire, despises me to his very core. He makes a sport of humiliating me at every party we're forced to attend. My family built its empire on these tables, he'd sneer to the crowd. And Eleanor Larkin? She's a pretty face who can't even tell a spade from a club. Marrying her? I'd get more of a reaction out of a goddamn inflatable doll. But thanks to an ironclad marriage contract between our families, and the unfortunate fact that his precious little imposter is barren, he found a different way to use me. He dragged me to the poker table. If you lose, he declared, his voice cold as ice, I'm taking your womb. You will carry my heir. He leaned in closer, his voice dropping to a vicious whisper. And it will be a C-section. No anesthesia. I had taken enough of his torment. A slow, cold smile spread across my face. Fine, I said, my voice dangerously sweet. And if I win, I'm taking your goddamn manhood. The crowd roared with laughter. They thought I was a fool, completely out of my league. After all, everyone in Vegas knew the name Sebastian Thorne. They called him the Phantom. I just lowered my eyes, silent. The Phantom, indeed. Because 5 years ago, on a rain-lashed night in this very city, I was the one who took that Phantom's hands in mine and taught him how to cheat just to stay alive. The roar of laughter in the grand ballroom was a familiar soundtrack to my humiliation. I took my seat at the poker table, my expression a carefully constructed mask of calm. My composure seemed to pique Sebastian Thorne's interest. He raised an eyebrow, a smirk playing on his lips. Well, I'll give you this. You've got guts. His voice dripped with condescension. Then again, guts are all you have left when you're this stupid. Miss Larkin, I hear you can't even tell a spade from a club. Shall I walk you through the rules of 5-card stud? My eyes scanned the green felt, and a jolt of nostalgia, sharp and fierce, shot through me. I shook my head, raising a hand to cut him off. Thank you, Mr. Thorne, but I know the basics. 5 cards, 1 face down, 4 face up. Best hand wins. I can manage. Good. Since Miss Larkin is so competent, let's begin. Sebastian's smirk widened. He gestured for the dealer to approach. Wait. A sweet, cloying voice cut through the crowd. Big brother Seb, poker is so much more fun with more players. Lila, the family's darling adopted daughter, emerged from the sea of onlookers. Dressed in something scandalously flimsy, she sashayed over and draped herself across Sebastian's lap. Coiling her arms around his neck, she shot me a venomous, triumphant look. You don't mind, do you, sister? In front of me, his actual fiancée, this display was a slap in the face. Sebastian, far from being annoyed, simply stroked her cheek. Lila, darling, don't be a brat, he chided playfully. Your sister is a novice. Are you trying to bully her on her first time at the table? Lila pouted, about to launch into a practiced whimper. I narrowed my eyes. From the side, I had to admit, the little imposter really did look a bit like me. Before she could speak, I cut in, my voice cool and even. It's fine. Whatever makes my little sister happy. It's just one more player. I turned to the dealer. You may deal the cards. Sebastian flinched, my unnatural calm clearly unsettling him. Still, he couldn't imagine I was anything but a fool bluffing. He suppressed his flicker of doubt and patted Lila's hip. Alright, stop messing around. If you're going to play, go sit properly. Lila pouted but slid off his lap, taking the seat beside him. A waiter moved silently to our table, stacking $30 million worth of chips in front of each of us. Lila's eyes went wide, gleaming with greed. The dealer unwrapped a fresh deck of cards. He fanned them, separated the 28 needed for the game, and began to shuffle with a mesmerizing, fluid motion. The soft shuffling sound stopped. The game had begun.